Hey guys, I get a lot of questions asking how I find all the equipment I do find, and another big question that I get in a message, and I don't know why people just don't write it in a comment, but have I ever been yelled at for going near a machine, or do I trespass a lot? For the trespassing, if there's a fence, I'm not gonna hop the fence. Um, and But if it is like they're demolishing a hospital around the block from me, they just started, and they didn't put a fence up, so I just went on. But if there is a fence, I'm not gonna go on it. No. Um, I've been questioned 2 times for filming equipment. One of the, two out of one time I've been yelled at, and I'll get into that. The first time, well, if you want to go in time order, first time I had yelled at for filming a backhoe. Um, I was filming it, and the the truck driver there, I guess he saw that we were filming it, and he yelled to one of his Mexicans. Um, Needless to say, anyone who has a Mexicans operating equipment around here isn't, the most professional company. And he yelled to his Mexicans, and he was hiding his face and yelling this and that. I don't even know what he was yelling. So I just left. It was a backhoe. It wasn't worth it. The second time was, the second time was, I was filming a 320 BL on a Saturday, and I think why he questioned me was because it was on Saturday and they weren't supposed to be working then. But he just was asking me, like, why am I filming it and where am I from? And I even had my cat shirt on then, so I guess he was someone who, just like site security. Most people, if they see you have a cat shirt on, they'll give you like the wave or something like that, or they'll wave you on to come closer. But he was giving me questions like, what school do I go to? And at that time, I was dumb, and I answered him, and you don't have to answer him. He's really nobody. But, I would never answer anything too personal. The third time, I was filming a walk-around of a Priestman VC20 long reach. It's cable and hydraulic operated, which makes it so unique. And because the machine, you can actually walk underneath it, and your head can go up into the housing. So it's hollow. So I was under there, and he went over to my mom, and he was like, "Oh, do you know him?" And he was like, "What was he doing?" And my mom was basically just like, it's his hobby. He means no harm and anything like that. And the guy was like, all right, he was cool with it. He just left. He didn't even care what I did. Needless to know, a month or two, no, 2 months ago, I found out that my dad's friend operates it. Yeah, so I didn't even know about that, and hopefully I will have videos of that up. So, I mean, really, if it's worth it, I will climb on it. As for that, but if you are questioned, just tell me exactly what you're doing. That's what I do. And most guys won't even. They'll always get talking with you. A lot of people find it cool that we're kids and we know a lot about this because I guess they don't get that often. But pretty much. So now anyone who asks me any type of question like that, just send them this video instead of writing a message that long, because that would take a little time to write. So pretty much, if you, I know I've been yelled at 4 times. Well, one time a security guard at the World Trade Center. We were standing on this pedestrian walkway filming. Needless to say that we've been standing on those walkways filming for like 7 months. And he was like, all he did was he was like, move. And then we were moving, and he was like, come on, move. And we were moving, and I just didn't even bother with him because I have no respect for security guards that don't do their job correctly. But we were creating a fire hazard, so, I moved. But, some people take it to an extreme. But do remember, you don't have to hand your camera over or show what you're filming to anyone unless they have a court order. A police officer, you do not have to give your camera over or show what you're filming to them. They need a present court order or a warrant. Now, if they're nice about it, I will show them. But if they want to take it, it is, I forget what amendment, but it is the law that they need a court order to take it. And especially security guards, because I was reading up on security guards, and what I understand that I read for them is they're just there to deter anything. I'm 100% positive that they can't take your camera. A police officer cannot even take your camera. They need a present court order. If they have that, which try getting that in 5 minutes, then they can. But if they don't have one, then no. But if they're gonna be cool about it, depends on their attitude is, and it's never gone down to that with me. But there you go. Hopefully it was helpful to anyone wondering. And remember, if it's like a street or a sidewalk you're filming on, it's perfectly legal to film on. But like if you're filming in like a mall and a security guard stops you, technically the law is you need permission from the property owner to film. But if he asks you to hand over the camera, no, that's not happening. As far as I'm concerned, he just has a shirt on that says security. He is just another average person. And unless you're showing me a court order, you're not getting my camera.